Hey everyone, Logansfarm here. And I just wanted to give a quick disclaimer on this little build, or guess whatever I got going on here. This is all the clips that I got recorded just while we were working on the truck, and the little backstory is Buddy Tim that we drove out, that lives out in Pennsylvania, that we went out to, bought this truck from Buddy Dusty that lives in South Dakota, just right next door to me. I'm in Minnesota. Dusty came down with the truck, got me, and we hauled the truck all the way out to Tim, and basically we thrashed on it for a week to give him the best head start he could on his project. Ripping the truck down to bare frame, cleaning it, painting it, and building it back up. Basically, we were hoping to get it so we could have it drivable. We came just short of that. A few things held us up, but we had to get a drive shaft made that we didn't expect, and a few other things that we didn't anticipate. But these are all the clips that I had of the actual video. I just pushed them all together. You'll see later in the video we start that we don't have it completely timed right. We're aware of that. We just wanted to hear it run a bit. It wasn't a fresh, really built brand new motor, so we weren't breaking a camera or anything, so it wasn't going to hurt it. The motor was ran years ago. He just basically put new gasket sets in it and just checked everything over. But yeah, so I just threw all these clips together, and then so what I got, we were kind of working hard, and I kind of didn't get as much as I wanted to, but it's what it is. And there'll be a full time lapse of the whole builds. Basically everything we did will be in a time lapse, so then you can watch that the next video after this one. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy.
Whatever. Just pulled the pins.
40 years of what?
A bullshit and mouse nest. Radio bad.
I mean, yeah, there's a mouse nest on top of that.
Funny thing is, it probably still works.
Oh, probably.
I guarantee it does, but it's AM.
Yeah. Garbage. Garbage. I got new lenses. Picked up the old dirty, dusty lens. Bad mark. Took out the back window, but left the roof alone.
You gonna freak out?
Not yet.
Okay.
Only a little bit.
So what's the verdict so far?
Yeah, I just gotta use a death wheel and cut the bolts.
Because we have a half-inch fucking fifth wheel plate.
Yes.
They didn't want it to move. It didn't move.
It didn't move.
Somebody left the gas on. And that can't even be blamed on us because we didn't get here till this morning.
We'd have thought a Democrat state and we're out of hot air.
We never did lay out all the new parts or anything.
Well, half it's still in the basement.
Well, I guess we can do that as we start assembling it again. This truck's going to become popular one way or another.
You still got a Rebel fucking deserter kit?
Yeah.
Do you have the instruction sheet? Just saying, we lay that instruction sheet out and we'll know what we're doing. Okay, so that
If my
goes.
suspension hits the bump stops on a lifted truck, there's a serious problem.
Yeah.
You never underestimate stupidity.
That one PA pothole.
God,
Exactly.
you can tell these front leaf springs are shit though.
Yeah, they've been hitting.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah, for a truck that hasn't done anything for a while, they've probably been bouncing the whole way here. Because those are fresh hits.
Yeah. That's your Pennsylvania roads. This motherfucker wasn't even touching the road and it fucked it up.
Somebody was full guy in it.
Yeah. your
Well,
old pen died.
what, 1,000 miles of road construction we went through, so it was
Yeah.
the whole fucking way.
It was up and down like a fresh 18-year-old with daddy issues.
Picture of the cab completely disappeared.
Moments later, Bob is discovered.
That's why we're slowly getting an up-to-date on this.
Still wondering why my eyes twitching. I think it's from being around.
Shit himself.
Of course I did.
You'll get that on them bigger jobs.
So many different watercolors in here, Tim.
I'm pretty sure BP would have to issue a statement about something like this.
That's probably why half the floor pans aren't rusted out.
Well, someone repainted them. Factory, their body color.
Yeah.
Tim's poor house. I noticed there's no plunger, so sorry. Oh, that one's got some force behind it, so I think it'll be okay.
We're gonna hear if he plugs it, he's gonna find your musket with a black load. You'll hear that hammer just whack. All right. Someone's had some fucking tension under him.
Uh-huh.
Someone's had some tension under him.
I need to say something.
They fucking pop but good.
I suppose you can crack those ones loose.
No.
What I do at work. Until I'm done with the job, it goes on the floor. Have to go from the outside of the frame.
I might. Aha! I am your god now.
What a horrible god.
Oh, geez. Makes my nick not seem so bad. You did 2 nicks.
But the paint will fix it.
Oh, that side's a lot lower.
Yeah, Dusty didn't put the jack stand as high on this side. We can fix that. Go up a little higher if you want. Oh, that's as far as she goes.
Is that good or need higher?
That's good.
Yeah, my D-Walt did that to me. My wrestling tonight.
Couldn't have been the only thing you've done with that wrist. What kit was this, Tim, for the disc brake?
What?
What kit was this?
Off-road design.
Off-road
Yeah.
design?
Now you can paint away in happiness.
I want to remember this when we get old and I forget shit.
We're gonna forget tomorrow.
Exactly, so this is why I do this.
Getting older every day.
And dementia runs in my family, so I might not know who you are in 30 years if any of us are still alive.
That's optimistic.
Well, we might. Him, on the other hand.
I was just gonna say, you see
Him.
what I build. That ain't gonna happen. I'm going to get scraped off a highway by a gagging paramedic.
And then the next generation will come to wash you away.
There will be a legend of the dusty redneck.
So let's see, rear end's rebuilt besides that pinion seal. Frame was basically cleaned except for the rain that came and ruined that for Tim. So now we get,
butthurt about that one.
so now we got the back half ready at least. We got paint and brackets.
That way tomorrow the rear end can get cleaned up and go back under it.
Leaf spring's got taken out. Bushings out. Old brackets off-road design did those brackets too, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything suspension-wise is off-road design. Well, suspension and steering.
Yep.
Yeah, because you're doing crossover steering in the drop shackle
Yeah.
in the rear.
Yep. And high clearance engine cross member and engine mounts.
Yeah.
We'll have to get a little picture or a little bit of that every as we go as well.
That's send it to off-road design and see if next time we can get at least a coupon.
I was hoping for a coupon every time I ordered something.
If we do this often enough, let's try and get a sponsorship for mine, so that I can get cheap parts.
I still got one to build, asshole.
Yeah, but
I
you
know.
already have the parts.
I have some of the parts.
Well, you have some of them on there.
God, you think we're throwing most of this truck away until you see when I do that one.
Oh, you got, yeah, the blue one.
Look, I bought frame rails.
That's basically what you bought.
And you're still going to throw half of that away.
Most of the cross members, most of the body mounts.
You're like, could you just sell me the rails for $100?
Right? It's
Actually,
like,
I'll give you the $250 if you strip it all. Just give me the rails.
yeah,
Save me time.
because I want none of the exhaust hangers or anything. None of that. I'll go buy garbage.
Yeah, you're in your happy place with this.
It's a big model.
You know it's a slow day.
Oh, it's that satisfaction of you're painting over something and filling that all in.
You know how you can tell it's a slow day, right? The welder picks up a paintbrush and the Sparky picks up a broom.
Yeah.
I know, a Sparky will never pick up a broom.
Got an off-road design, 4-inch shackle lift in the rear.
That's interested in the transmission.
Keeping the owner busy down there, away from us.
We give him busy work. Who are we kidding? He's never gonna watch this anyway.
Nope. Oh, he's pointing that the wrong way. Oh, Timmy's back already. Oh, front axle's back in, cross members are in. Fuel tank's in. Rear brakes are plumbed. brake lines and fuel lines. What was the problem now? You had the wrong bolts? Or don't have bolts?
We need 7/16.
Did you look up front?
Yeah.
Current dilemma we're sitting at is we put a lift on the truck and the drive shaft ain't long enough.
Happens in those big jobs.
Coming up a couple inches short. Story of my life.
And switching to the 208 case, the cross member don't fit, so we got to re-drill for that. This was what, a 203 truck? Yeah, 203.
Yeah. Race car.
All the power to get up the hill.
Race car.
Mm-hmm.
Not.
Well, let's see what happens.
If it backfires, we know. 180 out.
It did backfire,
Try that.
but
Let me splash it again here.
you might be thirsty.
Okay. Not too bad.
Jeez. Oh, the both ends.
We're getting closer.
Find the sweet spot.
Okay. That was out the carb.
I'm waiting to call it fireworks and whatnot.
Try that.
It's
Too
coming.
much.
It's coming out the right end, but
Let me splash it one more time.
takes a bit to get them going.
Okay.
Jeez.
Little rich.
Maybe we should take that strap off the manifold too, huh, Heather?
Which one?
The strap that we still have wrapped around this side.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of melty when it gets.
A little warm.
I still think the timing's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Might want to put that charger back on this battery too, because there's nothing charging it either.
Need that charger again.
Okay. Try that again.
I think timing's off.
So do I.
Cause she ain't trying that hard.
No, it might be a tooth or two off, but we know it makes noise.
We know it's firing, it just ain't firing right.
Yeah.
So you have to tear the front off.
No.
No, it's just taking the distributor.
Yeah. But we know it makes noise, so. Rest
Yeah,
is
I always
easy.
bought the brush tube out the parts store. I had one sitting on the shelf. I'm like, it's cheap. I might just do it.
No. But
That was a class pack.
You just leave it without, it's fine. This is old Tim.
after the cab's on and we get the wiring where we can just bump it with a key, it'll go.
think the neighbors would appreciate some kind of muffler on it.
It's really not going to be that loud with full exhaust on it and duals.
No. Till you can get the...
You like droning tone that gives you a headache after 500 miles.
Sir, you've been hit too many times in the derbies. A little tone is nice.
Yeah, droning's not.
That's why I like mufflers.
Yeah, that's what your truck sounds like to me, a headache.
Sounds perfect to me.
This is the guy that gets a migraine from an air conditioner.
Well, how's it feel to finally hear it make a
I
little
don't get
noise?
migraines from an air conditioner. My legs cramp up. You got it so cold.
Sir, that's bad circulation. You have diabetes.
Well, how's it feel to know it can make a little noise?
First noise it's made in
Ever?
probably, I don't know, 17 years, I'd say.
Like say after we get the cab on and wiring in where...
Yeah, I think it's off a tooth. Because you were turning it pretty far and it was almost hitting over here anyways, so...
Yeah.
I think
You
it's...
just gotta tear this thing apart.
We just got to pull the distributor back out and reset it.
Yeah.
Because it was one tooth ahead of number one, so we probably got to go back a tooth yet.
I bet
Sometimes you get away with it.
Yeah. Sometimes too you get away with fucking moving the plug wires over a stud.
There's that too, yeah.
But that ain't the right way to do it.
Because really the rotor can be anywhere as long as it's firing the cylinder, or the one you have to go number one cylinder.
Yeah.
We just do it that way because that's the way everybody's always told us. Just point it at number one so you know it's going there.
Yeah.
In reality, you can have it anywhere as long as it's firing at that moment to that cylinder.
Yeah.
Well, do I try and do it before it's time to shut down?
What? Found it over that way with someone. Try it. Hopping out that.
What is it? 1846.
1843652.
36. That's it. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
1 8 4 3 6 5 7 2. Yeah, that's right. Try that once. It was firing way too soon. That's advanced.
Uh-huh.
Bucking against the starter.
What is it? One should be aligned with the center pin of your carb.
Yeah, one should be
That
just
one.
off center.
You shouldn't be 180 out because it popped
Yeah.
compression on that one, on the number one.
But that's when you had the distributor pointed way far this way.
No, because we readjusted for having it set to where it's supposed to be now.
Off your valve covers, you'll find out real quick.
Yeah, because the exhaust valve is open all the way on number one, which would be your exhaust stroke, which would put that at top.
So I said try to crank with your valve covers and watch it.
It's getting oil. Everything's full. Go ahead and crank it, watch your eyes. That shit sprays.
She needs some more goat juice.
Go ahead and hit
Let
it.
me relax.
This
Now we're getting somewhere.
let me spray it again.
You need to
But we're way
you
out
need
of...
to keep the goat water wider now.
Yeah. Go ahead and hit her.
She just
We're
wants more food.
definitely off a turn though, somewhere here.
Go ahead and hit it. Okay. Hit it.
Holy shit! Yeah, I'm gonna need mufflers on that.
Hit it again.
You just need your exhaust run.
Mufflers are for pussies.
She gotta go
I
juice.
told you, she's thirsty.
Let me get some video of this.
Okay.
Maybe stick that cover back on before you spray oil everywhere.
But, you know, we're getting oil pressure.
Which means, yeah, we definitely got to
We can adjust that.
adjust that, but we know she runs now.
Okay.
The wire come off?
No.
No, maybe she just needs a little more. She seems to be thirsty.
Okay. Hit her again once.
Sorry.
She ain't firing no more. Something's.
Wonder if we didn't lose spark.
Yeah, because it quit like real quick.
Oh,
fast, and I heard
try it
the
again.
wire pop out.
Okay. Well, do you feel better now, Tim?
That's a lot of stress off my shoulder.
Now, did you see how fast it just went through that pop
That's
bottle?
what I was getting ready to say. This is one of them ones you don't get
That
miles per
fresh header
gallon.
paint.
You get smiles per gallon.
Yeah, you go gallons per mile on this one.
This man is gonna have crunchy sheets tomorrow.
That is a hot motor.
On that note, I gotta go take my
I was not expecting that. That is a hot motor.
Just need to do a little dialing, and she's.
Well, do you feel happy now? Was it worth all the stress?
Wow.
This man ain't gonna sleep for a week.
Now
you-
tomorrow morning he's gonna be waking us up again.
Now you understand what I felt the first time the Impala rattled the neighbor's windows.
Wow.
Oh, that flashlight's on the.
It won't do nothing but a magnet.
Oh, Mark, how's it feel to hear your engine run after 30 years?
Loving it.
Knowing you get to flat
It's a
foot it again.
little more radical than what I had.
Yeah, she's definitely got oil pressure over here because she's learning out of the valve
Yeah,
cover.
we got a little cleaning up to do, but
I was expecting nothing near that.
So we must be still a tooth off yet then.
I think we are.
For
yeah.
how far we had to twist it to get her to fire. So
Yeah, we can adjust that.
yeah, we can fix that yet.
Holy
Just say,
shit.
if you're driving that every day, you're gonna have the entire.
It'll have exhaust on it.
It won't sound much better than that, but it'll have exhaust.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be out to the store and getting cheap Flowmasters on it.
No, just pipe.
Cheap Flowmasters suck.
Until I get my Black Widows.
What size is this? 2.5?
2.5.
Stick thrush rattlers
When
on.
are those coming?
What? I have one.
Well, you just got to order one more.
I accidentally sold it months back.
Oh.
Probably like a year ago.
One time you get rid of something.
Yeah.
See, you're supposed to hoard it for 30 years.
Listen here.
Well, see, all that stuff's the easy stuff now, really. You want
Yeah.
as long as she runs, that's the hard part, really.
Yeah. This is, we're on the home stretch now.
Yeah, now we can put the cab on.
So now we just bolt them turnouts down there and call it good. Welcome to the Midwest, Tim.
Logan. No, them 90s. Right out the fenders.
Right, just right out here.
I'm gonna go pick out a few more DVDs while he's on his high.
You don't have a Blu-ray player either.
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah?
Is it next to the VHS player?
No, we don't have one of
Betamax.
those.
Laserdisc.
Took me till last year to teach the old man that his PS2 doubles as a DVD player.
He's like, really?
He asked me one day, he said, "Can you pick up a DVD player for me?" I said, "For what?" "Well, I got some movies I want to watch." PlayStation? Hey, that does that?
Yeah?
Wow. I was his god for a minute.
Bow to me, master.
No, he'd murder my ass. Oh, but Tim, I am going to forewarn you. Once we get the truck done, get an ignition control module that go in the distributor and keep it in your glove box.
Yeah, like a
Extra.
MSC box? Or
No, the extra
No.
ignition control module are like, what, 20 bucks if that?
If that, I order them in bulk.
They're 2 screws. They're down on the bottom of the distributor. When they go bad, you lose all ignition and spark. So when your truck don't start and you have power to it, that's the first thing you check.
Okay.
Which just takes a couple minutes to change. Because they go bad occasionally. It's like a little thing that's like got 2 prongs on each end.
That's where them wires they go up the side go to.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got like 2 plugs on each end
But
of it.
that's eventually, yeah, they look like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just keep one in your glove box because Chevys like to go through them. And every street fire I've had, you get a summer and a half out of them. It's flatline.
That's the only downfall to the HEI, I
Yeah,
think.
that's about it too.
This is what happy Amish people look like.
He's getting to go inside and masturbate. You know the whole neighborhood knew them fucking rednecks.
The whole neighborhood, that motor fired up and was just revving.
Keep touching the blue light of freedom out of the side. Fire me up, Daddy.
Oh, hold on.
Motherfucker, gas evaporates.
Alright.
She's shooting gas out this back plug over here. Might need to tighten that a little bit.
I was gonna say it did that and it wasn't happy.
See, it's fine.
He's shooting gas out the back plug.
Uh-huh.
Hand tight was a
hot.
little too loose.
Yeah, it was... Fire!
He's got the screwdriver right there making sparks.
It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, that's not loose at all. None of these are loose at all. That might help with combustion a bit.
Tim, go through and tighten all your plugs.
We have neighbors to impress.
We'll piss off one of them together.
Oh, they're gonna be real impressed.
Oh, that's hot.
Hot, 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 hot. Back after these messages.
Logan has the starter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wire come off.
Yep. Get in your home. There. It's not your home. Motherfucker. Go home. Okay, now try. Okay. That make you feel happy now?
Oh yeah.
And by the way, these are gonna smoke for a while.
Oh yeah.
It's
Gotta burn all that oil
gotta
off.
burn all the oil and paint and whatever else is on.
Yeah. They're gonna burn and stink for a while.
Got to text Crystal over there, see if that sounded better.
She hasn't run out yet. Do it again, I almost finished.
I love the smell of headers burning in now.
What?